Hi, I'm Richard Hutton and welcome to the Exponential Fund, the place where you learn to invest and absolutely crush average market returns. Today I am here with a fun little trade. I just bought some Peloton stock. Not a lot, it's like 0.5% of my portfolio, but I want to walk you through my reasoning. Now obviously this is not investment advice, this is just entertainment and education. So, why did I just buy Peloton stock? Well, I had it in my watch list and I saw this down 35% in a single day. That's batshit crazy. You rarely see something like this. So obviously they reported earnings. Analysts were disappointed. And I thought, well, is this a dip buying opportunity? Now, I want to keep this simple. My analysis, I want it to be based on just a couple of fundamental principles and let the numbers work out for themselves in the long term. So I have here 3 tabs which represent my 3 criteria. So let's quickly walk through them. First of all, what I care about in a stock is it has to be over a certain size. I only invest in big companies. Now, what is my threshold? Well, market cap has to be at least 10 billion. We see here it's 16 billion, so that checks out. Okay, so I only invest in big companies that grow fast. So let's look at the sales growth rate. Now, when I analyze a company's financials, I take an ultra minimalist view of them. I literally only look at sales growth rate, right? A traditional analyst would call me crazy or stupid or fuck them. The reason why I only look at sales is I want to catch the great big winners like Tesla, Amazon, whose bottom line looked very bad for a very long time. And many traditional analysts had this criticism. Oh, Tesla can never make money. Amazon will never make money, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. But their sales grew year over year for a very long time consistently. So that's where it all begins with business, sales, and then everything else. So if I were to be able to look at just one item on a company's financials, that's it. So Peloton, 5 years ago, they had $200 million in sales. Last year, $4 billion. That's a 20x in 5 years. So we can see consistently every year about 100% per year. That's insane. Now, lately, in this past quarter, they slowed down their growth and they guided for next year's growth to be much smaller, like 10-20%. But still, a person seeing this kind of insane growth rate and tell themselves and convince themselves, yep, I will sell. Okay, I will buy. So here's my rule. I bought Peloton stock because it's a big company growing fast. And lastly, it's on sale. So we see here the 1-year chart. And let me just go at the peak and show you how much it's down from its peak. It's down 66%. Did you catch that? Let me do it again. It's down 66.73%. That's batshit crazy. Okay. So my entry price is just a little bit higher than the closing price. It's 56.91. I will sell under 2 conditions. Either Peloton gets back to its high of 167 when it makes a new all-time high, I will sell. And that's the, happy scenario. In the pessimistic scenario, I will look each year at the beginning of the year at last year's sales. And I have one simple question. Are sales increasing year over year? If yes, I am still holding. If no, if sales declined year over year, time to sell. You see, I want to keep my analysis simple. Now, we saw, okay, Peloton will slow down its growth, but will it decline? I have doubts, right? I think it's much more likely that Peloton will grow slow and maybe pick up the pace and eventually get back to a new all-time high. Maybe it takes a year, 2, 3. Hey, shit. Even if it takes 2, 3 years for me to make 200% returns, yeah, that's how much it has to go up to make a new all-time high. Now, on my chart, I can see actually intraday prices. This is only the closing prices. So the highest intraday price was 171 point something. So I actually put in already my sell order at $172. Right? I think it's much, much more likely that Peloton gets back to new all-time high before Peloton's sales decline year over year. All right. So I hope the video was helpful, fun. That's it for today. Until next time.